Kevin Gates sample type beat. I'm like,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa,
New
what?
Kevin
But
Gates sample type beat.
it fixed, so
Plug,
it was not that one.
plug, plug.
That was just whoa. All
Okay.
right, coin flip, coin. Wait, can we do it in Discord? Probably not. They're not that cool.
Wait, oh yeah. Oh, I have to have
Coin,
this open to have to literally see my chat. That's crazy.
wake me up inside.
Save me from the nothing
IRS
that
announces
is
new
you.
federal income tax brackets for 2025.
All right, coin flips for the Yamizi. Dragon Balls is gonna be tails. League of Legends is gonna be head. Coin flip now. Flip a fucking coin, Google.
Bitch.
Where is the Google Flipper? Also, can I do this?
Yeah, just flip it right there.
I know. Okay, randomly flip a coin.
Fuck, I feel like it didn't even flip.
I
Take it
mean,
a couple times, make sure it flips.
oh, there.
Okay,
You
so
saw how it went. You saw how it went. Woo 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 woo.
Whoa, whoa,
Vup.
shit, my aimbot kicking in. Wait, probably.
Am I allowed to watch YouTube while streaming onto YouTube?
Yeah, as long as it's not copyrighted.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This shit's ad blocked and probably copywritten.
You just gotta send me the video. Be like, mods, check the video, make sure I can watch it.
Yeah. Let me ask my mods real quick. Let me ask my mods. Mods. Lick. Nuts.
Well, let's get it for you. So.
Wake me up inside. Save me from my bid my mama line. If I went to my own channel, could I see my own stream? Oh yeah, look, I'm live. Gaming till homelessness speedrun. Balls, I like them. Wake me up inside. Save me from.
Oh, yeah, I can see you and hear you.
Yeah, wow.
Alright.
Hey, we're like doing the real thing. We're like literally
Where's
here
my
doing
Mickey?
it. Where's my nicotine? Just like up my bit rate a little bit, make it look a little bit better.
Up your butt? What?
Up. Cow.
Well, you want it. Oh, I saw that video posted. Oh,
Up my bit rate a little
Used
bit,
to
make
me-
it look a little bit better.
it used to make me fucking die.
Gus?
No, I'm not even gonna lie. Jared would have you cackling all day. Probably turn down my audio a little bit too, because I'm loud. I am a loud fugger.
Cutting.
Yeah, but you're kind of like cutting in and out. You're walking into your kitchen.
I was walking into my beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, well, it's like this insane thing. When you walk away from your computer, your mic gets crappy.
Yeah, it's because my sensor is not like up in a good position, and the walls just cut me off. I did.
Bring me
I remember
to
dropping
the
a
bottom.
song.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Wake me
What
up
was Ed's
inside.
League of Legends?
It was League of Legends, and then we flipped it enough to where it went to
Yeah, we just kept flipping.
Yeah. Do you wanna do Super or whatever it's called?
So you're presenting it to me. It's like you want to do it, so I'm down. But we, fuck, yeah, I think so. I'm just on my nicotine. Oh,
From the nothing I've become.
oh, and let's see.
Yeah, we're literally just gonna sit here and watch AMVs until we get like 1 million subscribers. That's the goal. How long will it take me to sit here and watch anime AMVs until I'm a billionaire? You know, and I actually thought about it too, man. Like the fact that I sit here day in and day out, and yes, some things get said that I might regret, but the fact that I don't record it and put it out for people to see, like I'm wasting my time. You know what I mean? I'm also gonna change shirts, so don't look. Don't
Hey,
look at me.
why'd he turn off his camera? I think he's turning on Cronus.
Are you allowed to be shirtless on stream? That'd be.
If you're a guy, yes. If you're a girl, no.
Alright, bet. Bet. I'll take it. '06 Chevy. But yeah, and I mean the main thing is like what's crazy is I streamed 2 months ago. I streamed Pokemon when I would just play it. I got 4 followers. I know it's not a lot, but like the fact that 4 people even gave a shit like what I was doing.
I was trying to gas you up, but my mic was muted. That's dope.
Yeah. No, I couldn't hear you. But literally the fact that just 4 people even were like, this guy's cool. Dude, I think
my outlook on it, when you like think of subscribers and followers, think of them in a room. Think about it when you get to 100. Think of 100 people in a room looking at you.
Yeah.
100 people's a lot of fucking people. Money wise, it's not. That's why people like, oh, you only have this many. Yeah, you have a fucking 100 people that are willing to listen to you. That's fucking crazy.
Dude, the fact that Baxter would boot up every single night on TikTok, and he was getting up to like 300 like regular viewers nightly. Like they just, and honestly, I became one of them. I was just like, oh yeah, it's nighttime. Let's hop on TikTok. Yep, there he is. Baxter's right there. So. Oh, magic. 핀핀다요.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, look at this message I got.
I know, I stopped.
That was, did you read it? He said he's with the CIA. What were you saying?
I come through with helicopters, buku blades, and helichoppers. And what's really good right now, Cal, is the stream on OBS that I'm liking more than streaming directly through YouTube.
What?
The stream is only using up 8% of my CPU.
Holy shit.
So I could probably play, like I played League last night on stream with not through OBS, and it was like lagging my League. It was bogging my League down, and I was like, oh my god.
Well, honestly, for now, you should restart your computer before you stream, because it'll just reset everything.
Like.
And then just open what you're gonna stream. So there's not like.
Oh, a bunch of other
tabs.
things, yeah.
Yeah, well, even like, because you know, you close Google Chrome and it's still running in the background, or you close Steam, it's still running in the background.
Yeah. No, 100%.
And it resets your RAM every time.
It's looking good right now, but if it does cause problems, I'll boot it down.
It was really good. Nervous? Sad?
Yes.
Well.
Yeah, now we're literally just gonna watch the Gogeta and Broly full fight. I just realized I have my Twitter in there, and my Twitter now, that probably isn't good. My Twitter is now like a burner Twitter, like kind of like you did, where you're like for a little bit where you're just like tweeting shit, like literally just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, oh, there's my phone. Let me make sure my Twitter isn't like fucked before anyone goes and looks at it. Okay, they can't see my likes. Okay, there ain't nothing bad on here.
We are Gogeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have merged together to take Broly down. You what? You were dead a long time, so you wouldn't know about this technique. Our two strengths aren't just added together. They're significantly magnified. What? Not fair! You stay right there, Frieza. We'll deal with you later.
You stay right there, bitch boy. Oh, and I'm literally streaming to Discord too. I'm gonna actually quit out of my Discord stream.
It's behind me, isn't it? And it's behind what's behind me, isn't it? So, this was quite eventful 2 days. Apparently it was not planned to happen like this, but it just happened to happen like that. And now the bad sides of both of these events kinda multiplied in a hilarious way. So, in case you missed it, and there is a good chance you might have missed it because they posted it on Riot's official YouTube channel, which not as many people follow compared to the League of Legends channel. But we got the big news about the collaborations of Arcane with all of Riot's games. Last time this happened, you may remember League getting the first iteration of the Hextech and Chemtech Drakes. We all remember those glorious times, right? On top of that, we got some Arcane skins, which also happened for Wild Rift and Legends of Runeterra, where we also got the Path of Champions adventures. Valorant got Jinx's original gun as a skin, and TFT got Gizmos and Gadgets as a pretty good tie-in. And so, just like last time, this time Arcane is once again getting promotions everywhere. So, let's dive into what's happening. The video starts with the introduction of Mark Merrill and Christian Link. Unfortunately, given the news Mark delivered yesterday, people already started squinting at what was being announced here. But I also noticed another thing. How come every time there is a co-creator of something, the other half disappears? Here we have the co-founder of Riot, but we only ever see Mark Merrill and never Brendan Beck. And then there is the co-creator of Arcane, but we only ever see Christian Link and never Alex Yee. Just what kind of a curse is this? Anyway, today they are here to show us all the tie-ins. And so, they start with League. Here they finally reveal Ambessa as the new playable champion in League of Legends, PC. Previously she was shown in Wild Rift, and you can see that there are some differences between the two. For example, here, she doesn't have the golden mask, which I'm not sure if that's better or worse. It just looks like a totally different style. And also, the green is not as exaggerated as it is in Wild Rift. It actually blends in pretty well in League. And also, before you start going on Copium, no, there is no way she is getting a toggle for the mask. We all remember what happened to Echo's mask or Yorik's hat, right? But of course, Ambessa is also entering Path of Champions in Legends of Runeterra, and she will be a playable unit in TFT. Speaking of which, they teased that the next TFT set will be fully based on Arcane, which likely means it's gonna be exclusively Arcane-themed traits and stuff. And this is wild because they really have to pull off a lot of Piltover units. This means all the Zone and Piltover based champions, including Noxus possibly too, and then you can likely also use the Chemtech and Hextech skins. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the team gets creative with that. And yes, it is very likely that we are getting the T-Hex and Silco back. But then they also revealed Powder as a brand new unit. I wonder if she's gonna share a trait with Silco. Then it was confirmed that in 2XKO, Jinx is being unshelved. Previously, she was still mostly in the concepting phase. She didn't even have working facial animations back then. She really was mostly a puppet. But now she is more in a workable stage. They also mentioned that you can sign up for a playable test of 2XKO sometimes early next year. But last time that was only exclusive to US, UK, Germany and France, so I'm not taking that bait again. Next up, Warwick is also arriving in Path of Champions. He will also be getting a gameplay update in Wild Rift, and he will be joined there by Heimerdinger, who is actually live right now. And they are teasing that they are also bringing over someone else. And of course it has to be Victor, who else it could be. After which we get the easiest call of our lives. The fact that ARAM is getting the Bridge of Progress. Last time everyone pointed out that this would have been perfect, and some riders even admitted it was a missed opportunity. So it was pretty obvious it was gonna happen now. Also, this is why the ARAM team always teased that they are working on stuff. Now, some of you may have pointed out that this looks unfinished. And that is mostly the case because if you look at the screenshot, some objects just don't have shadows. Some of the pillars do, and some of the tiny objects do, and this one turret in the front does. But the further you look, you'll
this
notice
one turret
that
in the front
nothing
does.
else has shadows. And everything kinda just blends into the background. And this is likely
Cal?
a visual bug due to how the
Cal, where'd you
screenshot
go,
was taken.
Bubba?
The game likely renders shadows based on the proximity to the camera, because the camera is always supposed to be looking down. So at some point, if the object is too far away from the camera, it just doesn't render the shadow because it doesn't have to.
From
and it
the
seems to apply
camera.
to all the instanced objects, so turrets, inhibitors, stuff like that. So once you're in the actual game, things should look a little bit better. And yeah, I love the aesthetics of the Chemtech cannons on one side, and on the other side you have the Piltover Warden defensive systems. Also, I like how the enemy nexus is the Incognium Runeterra. But yes, all of it is also kinda ruined by the skybox, which, just so you know, is just the default skybox from Summoner's Rift. When you are in the game and you are looking down, you are not even gonna see it. So again, it should look better.
1 second. check if my package is here, man.
This update looks... some people... Riot also be Caitlyn, which was Texas is the Incognium Runeterra. Confirmed that TFT is getting Toker's Trials back. Wild Rift is getting the Showdown game mode, which will include arcane-themed items. And both Wild Rift and League PC are getting arcane-themed minigames. So, the client minigames, such as the one with Aurora, are back. And then it all dives into cosmetics. So, TFT is getting the Chibi Caitlyn, which was previously shown in stuff
cosmetics
like the Golden
for
Spatula,
money.
and that will be followed
Let's
by
go.
purely arcane-themed arenas and a new kind of a cosmetic. My assumption is it is either gonna be cosmetic nameplates, or it is gonna be customizable trails for the little legends as they are running around. After which Valorant was confirmed to also get something new. Last time they got Jinx's original gun as a skin, so this time I'm gonna assume that we are getting Caitlyn's sniper rifle as an operator, and possibly Jinx's machine gun as Odin. Maybe Vi's fists are gonna be a melee weapon. Then they also mentioned a lot of different collabs with a lot of different companies around the merch. And lastly, we get to the one bit that kinda soured all the news. First of all, once again, easiest call of my life. Both the Vi and the Jinx who were teased in the Arcane teasers are becoming a skin. This was obvious from the first moment we saw them. So, Arcane Brawler Vi is a thing, and after the finale is over, Riot also wants to introduce a new cosmetic tier. That's right! The ultimate tier was not enough. So there is a brand new skin tier called the Exalted Skin. And it is held in such a high regard, it got its own post to explain it. So, let's have a look. The post explains that this is the luxury good they were teasing in December of last year. It is a kind of a digital good that is very specifically aimed at whales. Remember that. A cosmetic aimed at whales, despite what the marketing says, okay? And so after a few $200 Jin skins, the team is back to justify the new skin tier with some new tech. At least, that's what we're being told. With that said, they also mentioned that the Exalted skins, together with the Transcended skins, whatever those are, and Mythic Variant skins, will only make about 10% of the skins Riot is producing. In other words, every 10th skin we get will be really expensive. So one week we get a skin line of 5 skins and everything's just fine, and the other week we get a skin line of 5 skins and one of them is very expensive. In this post, they also mentioned that skins, and especially the revenue from these higher priced skins, allows League to give us all of the free-to-play experiences. To which some people would joke, what experiences? But after seeing stuff like Swarm or Arena, you know what, I'll give it to them. And yeah, honestly, it is awesome to see Riot finally mentioning something like this. This is why, under normal circumstances, I am totally fine with higher priced microtransactions. It is just a skin, it gives you no gameplay advantage, so really, who cares? But things are not always as they seem, and we'll get to that in a moment. In case of the Exalted skins, starting with Jinx, she is getting 2 different models with 3 different forms each. So I assume it will likely be 2 variants of Jinx, one from Season 1 and then the other one from Season 2. And every single form should have different VFX. And you swap between these forms using Control 5, which uses a slot machine mechanic. Speaking of subtle foreshadowing, this is a gacha skin that costs $250. And when I mean a gacha system, I mean that League now has a fully integrated banner system, which is identical to any other gacha game in the entire world, because everyone is always copying what Genshin has always done. You all owe Paimon an apology. So, let's not beat around the bush. The new system that was built with the expensive skins in mind is called the Sanctum. totally not hinting at any money spent in a cult-like fashion. In the Sanctum, you are using Ancient Sparks. What are Ancient Sparks? Ancient Sparks are wishes. And you buy one for 400 RP and they don't expire. Why don't they expire? Because this system is permanent and they will be adding in more cosmetics over time. I told you it is Genshin's banner system. Speaking of which, fun fact. In the article they say, save your sparks for future pulls on future content. The funny thing is, pulls is very specifically a term only ever used in gacha games. Normally we would be talking about loot or loot boxes. Pulls are from slot machines, so we are not even hiding it. And just like it works in Genshin, we get a bad luck protection. So on each pull there is a 0.5% chance to get the skin you are looking for, but you are also guaranteed to get it within 80 pulls. Where have we seen this? Not in Genshin, they have a 90 pull ceiling. This is actually the same as Honkai Star Rail, which means the maximum possible investment is 32,000 RP, which is about $250. Normally I would be freaking out, but you know what, I think I'm numb at this point. But if you pull but you don't get it, don't worry because the pity system does carry over. But the fun does not stop here, because there are 3 tiers of drops you can get on each pull. B tier drops, which is what happens about 90% of the time, mostly gives you mythic essence and some random icons and emotes. These are essentially your 3-star drops. Then A tier gives you some selected skins as well as exclusive Paragon Chromas and exclusive banner. These are essentially your 4-star drops. And S tier, which is your 5-star drops you are looking for. And guess what? On every 10th pull, you are guaranteed to get a 4-star, I mean an A tier drop. Say it with me, I'm sorry, Paimon. Then they clarify that none of these exclusive skins, including the mythic variants, will be in the reroll pool. Besides the Jin skin. Because they promised that would happen to the Jin skin. But nothing else. And if you get a duplicate in the gacha machine, you will just get some extra mythic essence. Do you think there's gonna be like a monthly purchasable crown or something? Which also means that the Mythic Essence store will be filled with a lot of cosmetics from previous events. Because now, people will be getting a lot more Mythic Essence, so they also need a way to spend it. Lastly, there is also a new cosmetic, the Nexus Finisher. I will admit, this one is really cool. It is a simple animation that plays after you destroy the enemy Nexus. And it works by simply selecting a random player with a finisher equipped. With the finisher costing about 250 Mythic Essence.
Oh my god,
which
I thought
is
I was gonna say dollars.
totally fine. That is a very adequate price for a cosmetic you can equip on literally every single champion you ever play.
Yeah.
Good
It's
job,
not bad.
Riot.
Good
But
job,
that
Riot. Good
leaves
job.
us with the Jinx skin situation. Honestly, in my opinion, here's the problem. This is an ultimate skin. Everything that was described here, even with different VFX and different forms, is what you would expect from an ultimate skin. But now that the Exalted tier is a thing, I don't think ultimate skins are ever coming back. I mean, look at what happened to Samira. A massive backlash because everything was scaled back and that was kinda it. So now, every time we would be able to get something on the ultimate level, it will be shoved into the gacha machine. So I'm calling it now. No more ultimate skins are ever gonna happen, because they simply don't have a place anymore. But then, when you look around the internet and you look at the general reception of this new system, the problem is what it has always been. You have people who say it is just a skin and so who cares, and you have people who are angry that the price is so high. Why? Well, the entire announcement crumbles under this one sentence.
League is releasing a skin at a new tier, Exalted, for all you die-hard Jinx fans out there. For all you die-hard Jinx fans out there.
We have talked about this many times on this channel, and it has to be mentioned again. The issue is, it is not for die-hard Jinx fans. It is for die-hard Jinx fans who can afford it. I mean, do you remember what I said at the beginning of this? The new luxury goods were specifically aimed at the whales. So unless you are a whale and a Jinx fan, then it's not for you, I guess. At least that is by following Riot's own logic here. And that's the problem with calling digital goods luxury, because their price is always made up. We are not making skins using rare materials that would give them more value. We're not making them using forbidden tech or licensing that needs to be paid for. It is just a skin that sure costs something, but I can assure you that if you sell a skin at $200, you only ever need to sell like 500 skins to get the cost back. That is assuming a skin costs like $100,000 to make, which I think is reasonable. And 500 units sold is not a lot. So to get back to the point, the issue is that this is celebrating Jinx, but 99% of the Jinx fans can't celebrate this. Because Riot technically just decided so. They could have made a cheaper skin so that more people would be able to enjoy this, but they didn't. And that's the problem. You can sell expensive things if you really want to, but the moment the expensive thing is for a passionate audience, then you are not celebrating. You are preying on people with impulse buying. And that is precisely why gacha systems are always so successful. Also, incredibly important to mention,
He's so
it is
true.
Today I'm building a secret pool in my room. And you're probably wondering why. Whenever my girlfriend and I go to the pool together, she likes to relax and I like to have fun. But every time I'm having fun, she says,
"Can you please relax?"
So today, I sent her off to have a very relaxing day while I attempt to build a secret pool in my room before she comes home at the end of the day. And if everything goes to plan, I'll be able to sneak into my secret pool and have all the fun I want without my girlfriend knowing. But first, we got to work searching for a new secret room in my house.
You're destroying my house!
No, I'm not! The blueprints say that there's a new secret room underneath this floor.
Are you sure?
Yes, trust me! Now let me get back to work!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah!
While we were destroying the house, Hannah's relaxing day had begun.
I'm here at the beach for the start of my very relaxing day.
Hannah was far away enjoying the beautiful beach. Meanwhile, we had successfully found the new secret room for my pool.
I was right, there is a secret room in there!
And it's huge! Dude, we gotta check it out.
I have the perfect idea. I'll be right back. Alright, we just put this right here, and then this down here. And now we're ready to explore the new secret room.
Who's going in there?
You!
No, you.
No, you!
Bro, this was your idea.
Fine, I'll go down.
Good luck, Cam.
I'll see you guys down there.
Oh my gosh. Holy
Ah! Oh my gosh!
Bro, that hole is giant. Are you good?
Oh! Dude, this place is huge!
It's time for me to go check it out.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to feel that one. Now, from watching your show, I understand it helps if you touch your eyes?
What the fuck am I about to watch?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings.
You looked at
and
the
today we're
fucking
joined by
camera.
Peter Griffin. He's a titan of the American sitcom and star of Family Guy, which celebrates its 25th anniversary this year.
Did they
Peter
actually
Griffin,
run out of
welcome to the show.
celebrities and now
Yeah,
they
your
have
show's
to
not
fucking
going to work
use
on me. I came here
Peter
already
Griffin?
crying and snotting and diarrhea.
Okay, so I take it you've seen the show before.
Are you the guy that makes glitter bombs go off when people steal packages?
No.
Are you the guy that pays for expensive eye surgery for people?
Also no.
Are you female bloopers?
No.
Wait, are you the hot sauce guy?
Yeah, that's me. That's pretty much all I've told you so far, but I'm happy you're here.
It's nice to be a part of the decline of American journalism.
This is insanity to me. Like, expected delivery by 5:10 p.m.
Peter, I know you're strapped for time and have opted for a 5-wing gauntlet, but as a forewarning, I do have to say it's a very steep ramp up today. but we'll start with our most mild sauce. It's called Baby's Whisper.
Oh, that reminds me, I left my baby in the car.
Oh my God, do you want to go get him?
Nah, the windows are up, so he can't get out.
So, you come from a very funny family, and you're one of the greatest TV dads of all time. Off the top of your head, and without thinking about it too much, who's your favorite kid?
I'd have to say Bart. Hey, you don't mind if I keep my luggage under the table here, do you? I'm a little weird about leaving it alone.
No, you have a very long leash on this show, all right? Whatever makes you comfortable, Peter. On that note, are you ready to move on here to the next sauce? You know, you came in so hot before, I almost forgot to ask. How are you around spicy food?
Fine. I've had every strain of COVID, so I taste nothing.
That's the first time I've heard that one. Now, we don't often talk about relationships here on Hot Ones, but you and Lois are such an iconic couple. What's the secret to a happy and healthy marriage?
You know, you learn to appreciate the little things that you do for each other. Also, I did ayahuasca in Peru and had sex with God, but let's not talk about that. I'm here to celebrate Family Guy's 25th anniversary.
All right. Well, on that note, are you ready to move on to the next sauce?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to feel that one. Now, from watching your show, I understand it helps if you touch your eyes?
No, it's the exact opposite. Be careful around your eyes.
Should I touch your eyes?
No, please don't.
Camera guy Bill's eyes?
You know what, Peter? I think we need to move this along. Why don't we just skip to the hottest sauce?